Several changes to the child support guidelines went into effect July 1, 2017. The change I'm most excited about is the provision that allows parties to file multiple child support worksheets when there are multiple children of varying ages. By law, children are entitled to receive child support from both parents until they pass away, get married, become emancipated, earn enough income to become self-supporting, actively enters military service, or turns 18 years old, whichever occurs first. A child is also eligible to receive child support up to age 20 if and only if he or she is still attending high school. Prior to this change, a parent would have to file a modification action to seek a reduction in child support once the oldest child of a sibling set aged out and was no longer eligible to receive child support. Though this situation was foreseeable, the law inadequately addressed this problem, and parents' only recourse was to continue paying the same amount of child support for fewer children or seek a reduction by filing a modification action. Under the new guidelines, once the oldest child is no longer eligible to receive child support, the order will authorize a lower amount of child support that has been calculated only for the children who are eligible to receive it. Under the new guidelines, multiple child support worksheets must be filed at the same time the original amount of child support is ordered. For example, parties in a divorce action have 3 minor children. The oldest is 15, the middle child is 12, and the youngest is 7 years old. To keep the example easy to follow, let's say both the custodial parent and the non-custodial parent each earn a gross income of $5,000 per month. Remember, child support is calculated based on both parties' gross monthly income, not what they take home. With no other deductions or deviations on the child support worksheet, the amount of child support the non-custodial parent would pay for all 3 minor children would be $996 per month. Once the 15-year-old turns 18 or finishes high school, whichever comes later, the non-custodial parent will only pay support for the 2 younger children that remain in the home. The second child support worksheet will go into effect, and the non-custodial parent's child support obligation would drop down to $875 per month. Once the second child turns 18 or finishes high school, the last child support order would go into effect, and the non-custodial parent would only pay for support for 1 child. That amount would be about $630 per month. As you can see from my example, under the new child support guidelines, the non-custodial parent is only paying child support for the number of children who are eligible to receive it without having to go back to court. This will save parents money and reduce subsequent litigation. The new child support guidelines do not prohibit either parent from seeking a modification of child support based on other circumstances, such as an increase or decrease in the income of either parent or a change in the children's expenses. I'm Bardley McKnight. I'm not a mother's rights attorney. I'm not a father's rights attorney. I'm a what's right attorney. So contact me today so I can help you determine what's right for you.